and there's already been plenty of money invested in this area, which could only mean it is time for you to park your money in real estate at 19 Park Boulevard, the safest investment on the planet when it comes to putting your money anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. You've all seen it. Despite all the unknown from 2020 to 2021 with lockdowns, restrictions, COVID-19, then 10 interest rate hikes. But then when you turn around and you see the demand for property that's present here today, it makes you understand and helps me emphasize to you that you should definitely be defeating the competition today, because this is the best place to put your money. So on that note, I wish you all the very best of luck, and to the lucky buyer, I do say congratulations in advance. As the lucky buyer, the requirement today is to sign an unconditional contract, pay 10% deposit upon signing, and a settlement period between 60 and up to 120 days, offering plenty of flexibility there. If there's been any terms outside of those stated, discussed with Kat or Trent leading up to today's auction, please make sure that you feel comfortable that they will be reflected upon in writing to the lucky and successful buyer. Today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules, and any additional conditions made available for inspection before the start of today's auction. The vendors have a reserve price, and I will be indicating bidders on request. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property once the property has been knocked down to the highest successful bidder. Make no mistake, I'll call it once, twice, third, final time, but once the contract hits my hand, unfortunately, if you're not the highest bidder, you are the underbidder. And it simply means you'll have to get back into your car, drive around every single Saturday, look for more open homes, and waste more time out of precious days like these. And we all know Melbourne doesn't tend to turn them up or turn them on much throughout the year. But today's been a great day for it. So hopefully, to the successful buyer, you'll get to enjoy the rest of your afternoon. The underbidders, you probably have to head back as well to the petrol station, back into Bowser, filling more expensive petrol into your car with all inflation and everything else. Plus, not to mention, another interest rate hike next week, potentially, who knows, maybe in May. Borrowing capacities have dropped. Prices haven't. So, please make sure you dig deep today. Bid with rapid fire and bid with large increments. That's the best advice I can give you when it comes to buying real estate. All the best of luck. Now, the law prohibits false bids. It prohibits major instructions by the bidders, and it prohibits bidders from disrupting others from bidding, and provides fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I'll use to indicate I am placing a bid on behalf of the vendors are simply vendor bid, and only I, as the auctioneer, may place a vendor bid. This home is full of character. It is the original home on the original block before it got subdivided, and the vendors have actually done a magnificent job at painting the picture for you as to what's on offer. The potential has almost been maximised. It is time though for them to move on. It's time to hand it over to what I see here in the crowd. A lot of first home buyers, potentially investors. We all know what the rental market's like at the moment. It is a great piece of real estate, and what is priced between $590 and $649 simply cannot go wrong. And it's obvious. Just take a look around you at the number of buyers who are keen on purchasing today to lock in their contract and put an end to their property home. Ladies and gentlemen, one last thing I'll leave you with. Ferntree Gully has seen in excess of $250,000 of growth. That's $250,000 just in the last 3 years. That's tax-free cash. That is almost unheard of. So, without any further ado, on that note, let me hand it over to you. Start me off anywhere you like. We've had a range of $590 to $649. I'm happy to welcome all interest and any parties within our price line. We also have a phone bidder, by the way, who's paid a $2,000 holding deposit, which will be refunded in the case of them not being successful. So just putting that out there publicly in case anyone worries where's the bid coming from on the phone with Cap. But back to you now. $590, $649. Don't procrastinate. This is the best part to flex your auction muscles and show the competition you mean business, and that it's not your first rodeo. I'm in your hands, buyers. Come with me. Let me tempt you in. Procrastination's not what you want to do today. Buy real estate. I definitely procrastinated a lot at uni, I can tell you that much. And now I'm working weekends. Buy back your weekends, buy big. Trust me, you might think I'm getting uncomfortable, but I'm absolutely not. This is actually good because this is the fourth auction. I can finally get a bit of a break. So take your time. But if you want to buy, don't. Over back to you buyers. Come with me now. Let me tempt you in. $590, anyone in the crowd? Surely that's got to be a great buying level at $590.
600.
600,000, thank you for that. Tap on the phone at 600,000. Let's take it up in tens now. I'll call it 3 times. If we see no better bids, we pass the property in to the bidder on the phone. Once at 600, twice 6 cents to call. Third, final time, 10,000 on top, 20 more than the lower end of the range. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in the absence of your bidding, you leave me with no choice but to pass the property in. Thank you all and enjoy the rest of your weekend. No, I'm joking. Who's going to bid, guys? 610, I saw you, yes?
No, mate, no, I was about to give you a round of applause.
Oh, sorry.
You keep going.
Nah, so we're at 600,000, 610, anywhere at all in the crowd. Come with me, boys. I know it's nerve-wracking, but I'd love to tempt you in. Come with me at 610. My colleagues will be approaching you shortly to help you and to help you come in with your bid. If you're not comfortable in yelling them out yourself, we're at 600,000, still no stamp duty at that level, and at 610 if you're a first-home buyer, it's very much different. At 600,000, once at 600,000, twice 610's the call. Third, 610 and welcome to you, sir, and all the best of luck today. Nice and comfortable leaning on the post. I can't help but notice you've got one Ugg boot and one runner. I'm not sure what that's about, but hopefully we can joke about it and talk about it later if you're a successful bidder. At 610 now, over back to the phone at 620, can I say? At 10, at 610, 620, at 610,000, thanks for your bid and offer. Going once now at 610. Going twice. I'll take 15 and go up in 5s and send the same courtesy to all the other bidders in the crowd. At 615, 620, can I tempt you back or maybe keep it up in 10s? Well, at 620. 620, welcome back, sir. And thank you for your bidding offer. That's your second now in today's race. At 620. At 30, welcome back at 30. 30, how about 40? We're at 30. At 30, 40. At 30, 40 to come back. Going once. At 30. Going twice at 630,000. Third and final time. Would love to entertain another $10,000 bid on top at 640. Yeah, I'll take your 5 at 635 and thank you for your bidding offer as well. A third bidder now in the race at 635, 35, 35, 40, welcome back at 40, how about 45? 45, yeah, welcome back at 50. 50, just give me the nod at 50. 45, 50. 650 on the market and selling at 650. At 650 we are selling if we see no better bids at 55. At 55, how about 60? 60, quick rebuttal now, 60. Yeah. 660, welcome back. How about 65? At 65. At 65. You're the one with the money. Trent, doing a bit of a grooming job, putting your hand around him. I absolutely love it. How about 65?
Let's go, yeah. That's okay, he doesn't mind that level of attitude and personal hygiene.
I like that.
Well, let's go together then.
Yep. 65. And welcome back and thanks for the banter. I appreciate it. All the best of luck at 65. How about 70? At 665. 665, 70. 70. 70 on the market and selling.
670.
At 670. I haven't forgotten about
75.
We're at 70, 75 at 6 3/4 and welcome back. 45 shy of 7. Couldn't get there. We're at 675. 675. Thank you for the assistance for the second one today, Rene. Appreciate you being here. At 675. At 75 with Trent. And the lovely couple down the back. I'll take 2,000. We're on the market and selling. Absolutely. At 672. 672. Can I tempt you back? Sorry. No, 677 because we're at 675. 70. No, sorry. We're at 75. 77. Now on top Trent will be 680, or if it's another 2, 79. Happy days.
79.
79. Welcome back at 79. At 679. 21 shy of 7. Let's go straight to 680. We're at 79, 680. 80. Welcome back and thank you. Come back to 5. 1. 81. Welcome back. On the market selling. Nonetheless. 81. 81. 681. How about 82? 85. Take a look at that. 85. 86. Welcome back. 86. Any other bidders who would like to swoop in, now's your chance and opportunity. We're on the market and selling. We're at 686, 690. Welcome back at 90. At 690. At 90. At 90, make it 7. Flex your option muscle.
91.
91. Welcome back. 9 shy of 7. Let's go to 95. At 691. 92. 92. How about 95? 92. 3. 4.
695.
95. 95. 95. 6. 696 Megan, and welcome back if you'd like to come back on top at 7. At 796. 700. And take a look at that. Could that be the knockout bid? Maybe not. 701. 01. 1. Welcome back at 701. At 701. At 701. And sir, I still haven't forgotten about you. 02. Leaning against the post. I'd love to welcome you back. I haven't forgotten about your bid. 702. 702. 702. How about 3? We're at 702. How about 3? You got it, Trent. Yeah, go, huh? Sure. You going, huh? Yep, no problem. Negotiate the terms. Take your time. We're at 702. Going once at 702. Going twice at 702. Third and final time at 702. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've seen 4 bidders compete for number 19 Park Boulevard. The auction started at $500 and at $600 actually, and $102,000 later, we've seen plenty of competitive bidding. And if you are thinking about selling your property and you wish to recreate this scenario on your front nature strip, be sure to give me a call, Kat or Trent. We would love to assist you and get you top dollar on an unconditional contract. Going once at 702 on the phone, twice at 702 on the phone. Third and final time, we are selling. Are you definitely out? Permission to knock it down? Done, sir? I could just feel the inappropriateness over there, but that's okay. That's not a problem. I'm used to it. 702. Permission to knock it down? Just give me a nod. You in or out? Out. Done. Silent. Thank you so much for participating. All the other bidders are ground. Now's your last chance at 702. We are selling, and congratulations. I don't know. I don't think you're done. You're still in it. Yeah, that's right. Hang on. I do it. I need to stop it. Sorry. I apologise to the phone bidder. If I was selling her property, I would do the exact same thing. In fact, the conversation should be revolving around the next bid because these guys aren't out. And when they come back, they need to be ready. 500 and welcome back at 702, 500. You've been resuscitated at 702 and a half. At 702 and a half. At 702 and a half.
703 500. That's what it's at.
703.
Yep.
Another 500.
Yep, 703.
Yep.
703. They're back at 703, Trent. We're at 703. 705. To tempt you back at 705. At 705, that's $2,500 more than your last bid. 703.5. Can I tempt you back? Is that a yay or nay? At 703 and a half.
One more, 704, that's it.
704.
One more, 704.
Hang on, no, what are you at?
Nah, too late. I heard it. 703. Holding the highest bid. 703. At 703. At 703. 1,000 on top. It's $150 of interest per annum. Actually, $50 an annum, which is $1 a week, literally, to come back on top. $1 a week. It makes no sense to back away with those numbers. Long settlement on offer, 500, and welcome back. 703 and a half. 703 and a half. At 704. At 704. 703 and a half. 704.
704.
Welcome back at 04. 04. 705. Can you put it on speaker, please?
No, she's at a wedding.
Shit. That would be a lovely thing.
No, I do.
Kat, just patience, please. Because these guys, they're at a wedding, they're getting married, they're going to buy a property today. I don't believe they're out. Seriously. Because that would be just an amazing wedding and plenty of memories if they bought it today.
Great night tonight.
Are you heading over there? Where's the wedding? Is there a ban on you for partying too hard?
I'll piss outside the reception.
Yes. So you'll be there.
Sitting for
They've got a court order on you. Well, that's a shame. You can come to all our auctions and have fun here. But back to it, sir. I need to know. We're at 704. One more. Last bid at 705. Would she be disappointed if she bought it at that level? If she bought it for 705, would she?
No, I can't. That's all we can do.
Okay. Well, thank you very much anyway. I really appreciate the answer as well. Thanks for being here today, and all the best and congratulations to the married couple. Going once at 704, going twice at 704. Third and final time, we are selling. Done. Knock it down. We are sold. Congratulations. Thank you all for attending.